health comes from these inner forces of our body. We have these inner forces that create us. And, and I share this in my workshop sometimes. When you think about it, I mean, the moment we're born, our bodies pretty much already know how to handle itself. If it knows how to grow, it knows how to heal a cut, it knows how to heal a broken bone. Our bodies really have incredible intelligence about how to be healthy and how to create human health and how to have a healthy human life the moment that we're born. So we have this incredible intelligence, and it's just important, I believe, that we try to work with that intelligence. And one of the principles of health that is just accepted by all is, you gotta avoid poison in your life. You got to avoid poison, and you got to avoid toxins in your life. And I think everyone knows this. It's common sense. A reason for a lot of the illnesses that we have today is because, our world, unfortunately, is pretty toxic right now. There are over 20,000 chemicals that have been approved in foods in the United States. So, so the food manufacturers, there's a whole thousands of chemicals that they can be adding to different foods to do different things, flavor enhancers and texturizers and, colors and all these things that supposedly make the food better, I guess, for whatever reason. But nonetheless, these are toxins. It's a toxic burden that it's putting our body under. And then, of course, our air is toxic, just from the pollution from all the automobiles and the industrial pollution. I could go on, and I don't think I need to. I think everyone is pretty much, in agreement and understands that we live in an incredibly toxic environment. A big part of the work I do with my patients and helping people to get healthier is doing detox. In fact, a big part of my own personal, health strategy is, I'm always on some level of detox. And I'm always doing something to promote the detoxification pathways in my body, to support my liver, the phase 1, phase 2 detoxification, so it's staying strong and can break down these toxins that my body's getting exposed to. I take specific supplements from time to time. I cycle through different things that support my body's detoxification process. And then I really try to limit the toxins I put into my body. So that's why the video the other day I talked about the fluoride. I stopped using, toothpaste that had fluoride in it. And fluoride is a big toxin. It's a big neurological toxin. And, and we'll never really know to what extent a lot of these mental and neurological disorders like Alzheimer's and dementia and such, we'll really never know to what extent those conditions have been impacted by things like fluoride in our water. So you want to avoid, toxins. You want to eliminate toxins in your body, and that's my main reason for avoiding medications. If I need a medication, I'm going to take it, and I've shared that, and I have, and I do, but, I'm not taking any medications now. It's been years since I've had to take a prescription medication. I've been healthy enough without it. So, I'm not saying never take medications, but I'm saying a strategy for good health is you want to avoid medications at all costs. Now, I'm going to say this. I think my idea of avoiding medications at all costs might be a little bit different than what some people have. Some people think avoiding medication at all costs is fine until they get a little headache and then they want to pop a couple of Tylenol. Or they wake up a little stiff and they want to take some Advil. So, you got to be true to yourself. To thine own self be true. Are you truly trying to avoid medications, or are you just giving it lip service? But if you're like me and I'm truly trying to avoid medications, well then, I'm going to do everything in my power other than medications first. So it means before I resort to a medication, I'm going to do everything natural that I can do. I'm going to seek out natural healthcare providers. I'm going to find the help to try to support my body's healing process without a drug or without a surgery. And I think that's a better principle to live life by, to follow for good health and good healing. You want to avoid these toxins. If you want to be as healthy as you possibly can, if you want to experience healthy aging, live a long life where you feel good and where you're active, where your mind is sharp, where you're physically able to do the things that you want to do, then I think it's very important that you eliminate toxins throughout your life. And this means, you know, it's a process. It's an ongoing process. And it may be a slow process, but it means eliminating toxins where you can. It means avoiding junk foods and being sure you eat a good, clean diet. I've talked about that a lot, but, you know, don't forget that. Drinking good, pure water, spring water, or at least drinking filtered water. Avoiding medications, avoiding, you know, fumes, and avoiding pesticides and herbicides and all those kind of things. You want to keep your body as clean as possible as you age in order to be as healthy as you possibly can be. It's really special out here today. Spin around here and let's take a look behind me. Yeah, just a beautiful day. Can't wait to get to the top. So let's keep going. Made it. Whew. I'm a little bit winded, but it feels good to be up here. It's gorgeous. And it's pretty quiet up here on this side of the mountain. Looks like there's some folks on the other side. But all in all, just a good hike, good time to be up here. Yeah. Made it. Back down at the base. Good hike, good climb, beautiful morning. Looks like there's more people showing up. I bet this place is gonna get really busy here after a while. So I'm glad I got out here early and hope you've enjoyed this little video I've put together. And I guess I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it.